I would like to read to you a verse from Galatians 2:17. But if, while we seek to be justified in Christ, we ourselves are found to be sinners, does that make Christ a minister of sin? Certainly not. If I rebuild what I have already torn down, I prove myself to be a lawbreaker. For through the law I died to the law so that I might live to God. When you have the Spirit of Christ in you, Jesus gave you a new heart. You do not longer do the things that you used to do. He justifies you. It is by His grace that we are justified. It is not because we are worthy or anything. It is by His grace that we are justified. When He justifies you by giving you His Spirit, you do not go back to your fleshly desire because those things are already torn down. They are already torn down. Your fleshly desire is already torn down. It is dead. It is crucified. You know? Christ is not a minister of sin. There is no sinners in heaven. Christ brings righteousness on earth. He brings righteousness on earth. He teaches righteousness to His servants. And now let me read to you a verse from Romans 3. But now, apart from the law, the righteousness of God has been revealed, as attested by the law and the prophet. And this righteousness from God comes through faith in Jesus Christ to all who believe. There is no distinction, for all have sinned and fall short of the glory, and are justified freely by His grace through the redemption that is in Christ Jesus. All have sinned is is in the past is in the past tense. You are not you cannot say I am a sinner. You cannot say that. You say I used to sin, but now I am justified by His grace. You have to say that. And you have to live it. You do not, it is not, you have to live it. You have to live it. You do not say one thing while you live in sin. You cannot say, I used to be a sinner when you are still sinning. Doesn't make sense. You cannot say, I am justified by His grace when you keep rebuilding that flesh, when you keep living in your flesh. Doesn't make sense. You have to live it. You have to live holy because Christ lives in you and He is holy. So, all have sinned. You are not a sinner anymore. Jesus justified you. He gave you His Spirit so that you can walk by the Spirit. How can you say, I am a sinner? I am a filthy sinner, but I'm saved? There is no filthy sinner in heaven. There is only people who used to sin but were justified by His grace. They are called the saints because they keep His commandment and have faith in Him. They walk by the Spirit. Are you going to walk by the Spirit today? Are you going to keep His commandments? May Jesus give you understanding and peace. Amen.